ready to move. You ready, ladies? All right. I'm just going to go over a quick foot positioning in Pilates. We keep what is known as a Pilates V. You can bend those knees just to kind of get an idea. The heels are together and the feet are open just about 3 fingers. This is called the Pilates V. And when we work in a Pilates V, it's to activate our inner thighs and our outer thighs. So before we go through all the exercises, I'd like to go over a few fundamentals. The first fundamental is our breath work. Let's roll down to the ground. You ready? Inhale and exhale all the way down. Put your hands on your ribs. And Joseph Pilates said, if you do nothing else right, just breathe. So we're going to start by inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Think about frosting a very cold window. Inhale and exhale. Now I have asked you to put your hands on your ribs because I want them to expand as you inhale. Inhale and exhale. So this is a lateral breath work. Inhale as if you're filling up an inner tube. Exhale as if you're deflating an inner tube. Let's do 2 more breaths. And exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good job. A healthy back has 3 curves. Our first curve is our cervical or neck spine. Then we move down the spine and we have a thoracic spine or our middle spine. And then finally we have our lumbar spine or our lower back spine. In Pilates, we want to always work to maintain the integrity of our spine, mainly because it puts the least amount of stress on our body. So put your hands on your pelvis, fingertips on the pubic bone, the heels of your hands on these hip bones, and they always want to stay even and straight. And you want to have a little air underneath your back. And notice that the hand is flat. This is called a neutral pelvis position or neutral spine. Sometimes I'll use both words. And when we tilt the pubic bone up towards the ceiling, then the back flattens flush against the mat. This is called a pelvic tilt position. Now let's go the other way and move the pubic bone so it goes down to the mat and we create a big arch in our back. This is called an anterior tilt position. Now notice my hand placement here. Fingers are low and the heel of the hand is high. Now go back into that pelvic tilt position where the back is flush against the mat and you have the heels low and the fingers high. Now let's go back and forth and just move through those 2 moves in our spine. And back to the pelvic tilt. Now find somewhere in the middle and that's your neutral pelvis. Now let's add some breath work. Inhale for nothing. Ribs expand. Exhale, the back flush against the mat. Inhale. Now bring the pubic bone down towards the mat and exhale the other way. Inhale, anterior tilt. And exhale. So in between these 2 exaggerated points, we have our neutral and our hand is flat. Now let's address our neck positioning. In Pilates, we hold our hands 2 ways, either long by our side, or the hands will be up towards the ceiling and behind our head to support our head. So lift the chin to the chest, look between your thighs, and put an egg right in between your chin and your chest. You're going to hold on to that egg and hold this to maintain proper neck alignment. So don't smush the egg because otherwise you'll have yolk all over your chest. So just kind of hold on and use your belly to hold your head up and lower down. And now we address our hands. Fingertips all the way up towards the ceiling. And I want you to drop the shoulders down towards the mat. So let's do that again. Lift the fingertips all the way up towards the ceiling and drop the shoulders down. And now we take the shoulders pits to the hips. So the shoulders go back and down. And that's how we're going to hold our hands in Pilates. Shoulders are down, the length in our neck is preserved. So now we're ready for our first exercise, which is called the 100. Let's bring our left knee up, our right knee up, lift the chin to the chest, bring your hands by your side, and just start pumping those hands by your side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So we're breathing in for 5 breaths and we're exhaling for 5 breaths. Now if you get tired, you can put your hand behind your head and just pump with one arm, or you can hold on to the back of your arm and just worry about your breath work. So keep going. Inhale, exhale. Just a couple more. And you continue through the break, and when we come back, we'll continue with our classic Joseph Pilates warm-up. Basic moves. Are you ready to work those abs? How about you ladies? Let's go ahead and find our scoop. So we're sitting again on our butt bones. Our heels are together. We're still going to maintain that little bit of a Pilates V. And we're going to sit in a nice neutral spine. Remember our neutral spine, maintaining the natural curves of our neck, our thoracic, and our lumbar spine. Inhale to row tall. Exhale. Now we tilt that pubic bone up and we scoop out those abs. So think about an ice cream scooper and scooping out those abs. Inhale up to grow tall. Exhale, scoop those abs. Now when you scoop your abs, you should feel them working. Yeah, the belly's working. Inhale up, grow tall, pits to hips. Exhale, roll it down. Let's do a couple more. Inhale up. So again, a nice warm up for the back. Exhale. Ooh, we're getting a little bit more challenging. Let's take this one all the way down to the ground, ladies. And exhale, roll it down, drag that breath out, and bend those knees. Good. All right, let's go on with the roll up. Our fingertips are up to the ceiling. Remember, we always talked about fingertips up, shoulders down, and pits to hips. We're going to lift the chin to the chest, imagine that imaginary egg, grab our thighs, and help ourselves up using our belly, and then we'll straighten those legs out to get a little bit of a hamstring stretch and reach past our toes. Now the belly scoops all the way in. Remember that scoop. Inhale, bend those knees. Now you've been here before, ladies and gentlemen, and scoop those abs out and roll yourself down gently, one bone at a time. And let's do that again. Up to speed. Inhale, lift the chin to the chest. Exhale, and bring your hands past those toes. Inhale. Exhale, hold on to the back of those legs and gently lower yourself down, one bone at a time. Keep on going, ladies. Now, for those of you at home, maybe this is all you can do, is just come up to this point. Well, hey, that's okay. Rome wasn't built in a day. I promise you, you'll make it up. Just keep on working at it. And here we go. Inhale, lift the chin to the chest, grab those thighs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, tilt the pubic bone. Exhale, roll it down gently. I always say in class, no jerks in class. You don't want to jerk your body down. Inhale, lift, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And let's do just one more, I promise. Inhale, exhale. Ooh, it's getting tough. That belly's working. Inhale and exhale. And roll it down. So as you roll down, you're stretching that spine and working that belly at the same time. Now, let's go on to our back of our legs. Give our legs some attention and stretch the back of our hamstrings, which they are on the back of our legs actually. So lift the right leg up, interlace your fingers, and grab the back of your thighs. So inhale, exhale, and stretching. So again, these are your hamstring muscles that attach to the butt bones. And when you sit down all day long at a desk, these muscles tend to get a little tight. So you want to stretch these muscles as often as you can. And just keep your breath work flowing. Remember, you're breathing in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, that Pilates breath. One more, inhale, nice stretch, and exhale. And let's go ahead and do some ankle rolls. And our feet are trapped in our shoes all day long, so we want to really focus on making big, wide, sweeping circles around to give our ankles a little bit of tension. And now reverse it. Of course, your feet may snap, crackle, and pop. Then you definitely know you need this. And let's do one more. And now let's go into a flexed foot position, which means your toes are close to your nose, getting a stretch all the way down the back of your leg. Now point those toes. Now flex those toes. Take your time with this, mainly because it just feels so good. Let's do it again. Last one. And exhale. Now, maintain just a nice neutral foot. Doesn't matter what your foot's doing. Hands are by your side. Remember, back of the shoulders touch the mat. Lengthen the neck. Hips to hips. Now we're going to draw a circle on the ceiling, starting with the leg going in towards the body. And exhale around. Let's do that again. Here's your breath work. Inhale and exhale around. Now the leg circle warms up the hips and strengthens the belly at the same time. So you're kind of challenging the belly to stay stable in your pelvis. Remember that neutral spine. And again. One more. And now reverse it. Inhale and exhale and up. One. Inhale and exhale and up. Two. Inhale and exhale and up. Three. Four. And five. Good. Bring your right knee and give yourself a little hug. So we're just stretching the leg after all that work. That's right, and switch legs. All right, left leg goes up. Again, you want to interlace your fingers, and you want to hold on to the back of your leg. And we're stretching the muscles at the back of the leg. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Let's continue stretching our hamstrings. Those are the muscles of the back of the thighs. Interlace your hands and hold on to the back of your thighs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Ankle rolls, inhaling around and exhaling. Remember, you want to work on that Pilates breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Think about those ribs expanding and closing. And let's reverse it. We're warming up the ankles, stretching all the ligaments and tendons because they are in our shoes all day long and they need liberating. Liberate our toes. And here we go with our flex and point and flex and point and flex and point. Hold right there. Hands by your side. Remember, your shoulders are back and down, pits to hips. Let's begin our leg circles. Inhale and exhale and circle around. Leg circles, warm up the hips, and of course, challenge the belly. Let's do two more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now reverse the direction. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Two more. And our last one. And bring the leg down. Now, we're going to go back to that roll up. Let's see if we can roll ourselves out of this. So the fingertips are up, shoulders are back and down. Grab the back of the thighs. Inhale, exhale, come up to a sitting position. And let's do one of my favorite exercises. It's also a treat for the spine. It's called rolling like a ball. So here we are in our scooped out position. Tilt the pubic bone up towards the ceiling and scoop out those abs. Lift the feet up off the ground and just see if you can balance here for a couple of seconds. Now you may feel a little wobbly, so I really want you to turn on those abs. Remember, we're always working the abs in Pilates. And just look at your belly, because your belly is your friend. Drop those shoulders, hips to hips, and now let's try to roll. Inhale back, exhale up, ooh, and balance and hold. Now if you felt a little wobbly, that's okay, it's perfectly natural. Just try to exhale a little bit deeper to hold that belly nice and tight. Let's do it again. Inhale back, exhale, hold. Good. Shoulders down. They have a tendency to creep as you roll. And exhale. Good. A couple more. Inhale back and exhale. Two more. Inhale back and exhale. Last one. Inhale back and exhale and hold. Close those legs. Put your feet on the floor. Grab the back of your legs and roll down bone by bone by bone. Use that belly. Scoop out those abs. Challenging our belly one last time before we even challenge our belly the whole time. Next two exercises are 100% abdominals called single leg stretch and double leg stretch. So I want you to bring your right knee into your chest, your left toes up towards the ceiling. Your hands come behind your head and you're going to lift the chin to the chest and look between your thighs. Now sink those ribs down. And let's just work on the legs first. So it's right knee in, now switch, now the left knee in, switch. Right knee in, switch, and left knee in, switch. Here's our breath work. We're going to inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. So inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Keep going, ladies. Now, you notice that Deborah's got her legs out a little bit lower to the ground. Well, that's a little bit more challenging for the belly. If you need less challenge, bring those legs up towards the ceiling. And that will take the pressure off the lower back if you're feeling any strain in the lower back. Also, when the legs are up, the lower back must be flush against the floor. And let's do one more. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, and rest for a second. Drop your head down to the mat. Put your feet down and just move your head from side to side, just in case you felt any neck strain. And then let's continue with our second belly exercise, the double leg stretch. All right, setting it up the same way, guys. Right knee in, left knee in, lift the chin of the chest, hold on to the back of the head, and look between the thighs, and all in one swoop, just bring those legs out and maintain that Pilates position with your heels together, and then bring the legs in, then the knees in. Inhale out and exhale in. Again, inhale out and exhale in. Inhale out and exhale in. So if you're feeling any neck or back pain, bring those legs up a little bit higher to the ceiling. If you'd like more of a challenge, then bring those legs up. It's all about the belly. And exhale in. Inhale out 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 and exhale in. Last one. Inhale out and exhale in. Drop those legs down and move your head from side to side. Up next, graceful moves for beautiful backside. Stretches your abs and works your spine. Would you like to do swan? Would you roll into position, please? Our next move is called swan. And it actually works the whole entire length of your spine, all these muscles along, running from the top of your head to the bottom of your tailbone. So first thing is first, we always want to maintain that neutral spine position. So we're going to look at these areas separately. So first we'll address her pelvis. So think about pressing the pubic bone and your two hip bones into the mat. Just nice and gradually firm up the fanny and firm up the hamstrings. This will help protect your lower back. Now if anybody knows from sitting over a desk all day long rounding those shoulders, you need to go the other way, and this exercise helps strengthen the muscles of the upper back. So now let's look at the upper back muscles. So Deborah has a beautiful long lean neck. Remember the pits to the hips, pits to hips, and the muscles on the back, there's lots of muscles, but there are two main bones on your back that kind of control what the shoulders are doing, moving up and back and down. Those are called your shoulder blades. And you engage your shoulder blades by just dropping them in their pockets, and that'll help keep your shoulders away from your ears. Okay? Now, hands are down, palms are down. If you want to figure out proper hand placement, they go somewhere near your shoulders, around your shoulders. So you can touch your shoulders and put your hands down. Good, beautiful. And now let's try this. We're all set up. Now go ahead, inhale up, lifting the chest up, bringing the hands up. Look at all these muscles engaged. And exhale down. Good. Do one more. Inhale up. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that length in our whole entire spine. Exhale down. Go ahead and do a couple more, ladies, and I'm going to join you. Inhale up and exhale down. Let's do one more together. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. Now this time we're going to keep our hands down to work the muscles of the back of the arm. Those are our triceps. So elbows in, shoulders down, inhale all the way up, and just kind of gaze at the top of the mat, exhale down. So length from the top of the head to your little baby toes. Inhale up, and exhale down. Let's do one more. We'll stay up on this one and get a little bit of a neck stretch. Inhale up, hold it, and go ahead and roll your head to the right. And now to the left. And roll down. And sit and rest in a child's pose, moving our hips to our heels. And a child's pose cools off the back, just in case you got a little tension in your lower back. And lower down. And just nice deep Pilates breath. Inhale, opening the ribs. Exhale, closing the ribs. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. Now let's move into some leg extensions, working the lower back muscles, and we're going to transition with the sexy cat. And sliding forward, palms down. Head on top of your palms, just rest your upper back now. Again, fire into the booty, the hamstring, pubic bone down, and your hips are down. And think about lengthening the right leg and lowering down. Now lengthen the left leg and lower down. Let's do that all over again. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. And let's do it again. Inhale up and exhale down. Last one. Inhale up and exhale down. Now bring both legs up and hold them. Here we go. We're just holding them, working. And up next, the thighs the limit. Keep your legs holding. Time for our Pilates leg work. Are you ready, ladies? All right, let's get on our sides. All right, we are in what is called a sideline position, and we're going to set our Pilates leg work up now because every exercise is always in this position. So think about that Pilates V. We still have the Pilates V. Your head can be down or it can be up. It doesn't matter to me, whatever is most comfortable for you. Now your knees are stacked, your hips are stacked. Just think that you have a toothpick going through the top hip, bottom hip, and anchoring you down to the mat. Now lift those legs up, and you're going to bring them in the front of your body, I would say about 3 or 4 or 5 inches, depending on what feels comfortable to you, so that you're at a little bit of a curve with your torso. Now finally, you want that long, beautiful neck that we always talk about in Pilates. Shoulders are down, pits to hips, and then you can take your top hand and lower it down. And that'll help keep you from rolling back and forth as we work our legs. So what muscles are we working? Outer thigh, inner thigh, our butt. We've got the whole thing going on here. So lift that top leg up and hold the leg and feel the muscle on the outside engage. That's called your gluteus medius, or aka saddlebag area. All right, so here we go. We're firming up our saddlebags. Bring the leg forward. As the leg comes forward, you want to feel the nice hamstring stretch. Again, we talked about those hamstrings earlier. Now you bring the leg behind you. As the leg goes behind you, I want you to pull your abs in. Keep them nice and tight and firm up your fanny. Now we're going to reinforce our breathing. So we're going to inhale forward and exhale back. Exhale, pulls the belly up and under. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. You're kind of like sweeping your leg across your body. Inhale forward and exhale back. And here's the great news. Your abs and your back, well, they support your torso as the leg moves. And again, you're working all those yummy outer thigh muscles. Inhale forward and exhale back. Let's do about 5 more. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Pull the belly up. Inhale, don't forget to breathe. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale forward and exhale. Here's your last one. Inhale forward and exhale. Good. Hold. Now bring your heels together, starting in the same position. Heels together, knees together, hips together. Now we're going to lift the leg up towards the ceiling, and we're going to lower the leg down. Now as we lower the leg down, we're working the inner thighs. Inhale up and exhale down. Now one other thing, as the leg goes up, I want you to think about lengthening the leg longer than the bottom leg and really activating those inner thighs. Inhale forward and exhale. Just think, mating season is almost here, so let's go ahead and work, or at least it is somewhere. Inhale, 4, up, and exhale. Let's do about 5 more. Inhale, up, and exhale. Inhale, up, and exhale. 3 more, I promise. Inhale, up. I know your legs are starting to warm up. Inhale, up, and exhale. Inhale, up, and exhale. Good. Our next exercise is called passe, and we're just going to bend the knee, firm up the fanny, and lower the leg down so the heels meet. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. So, inhale, exhale that leg longer than the bottom leg. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. And you keep on going through the break, and then when we come back, we'll still continue to work your inner and outer thighs. We're back to Pilates from the inside out. We're continuing with our basic moves and learning and working our legs. So, we just finished up with passe. Take that leg and move it forward onto the mat and bring the back leg all the way back and drop your head down. You want a nice straight line between your head and your big toe. Now we're going to work the inner thighs on the leg that's down. So we're going to lift the leg up, working the inner thighs engaging, and exhale down. Hand down for a little bit of support. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Let's do about 5 more. Remember, you want to lift from the inner thigh and exhale down to engage more inner thighs. 2, 3 more. Inhale up and exhale down. 2 more and exhale down. Last one. Now we just want to hold this one up, work those inner thighs, and exhale down. Good. Roll over on your belly. This is my favorite exercise. It's called beats on the belly, or I like to say we're off to a better butt. Place your hands down, hands stacked on top of one another. Lower your head down and rest your upper back. Now you've been here before. This is leg extension. So you have your 2 hip bones into the mat, your pubic bone down, firm up your fanny, firm up your hamstrings, lengthen your legs out and then lift them up and click your heels together. Now the breath work is important here because as you inhale, exhale, you're lifting the belly button up towards the spine to support your back. And let's do a couple more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, last one, exhale, and rest your legs down. Sit back and rest in a child's pose. And then round yourself up into a nice cat pose. Stretch out that spine. And let's flip around to do the other side. So we're going to set this side up just like we set the other side up. Head could be down or up. Your legs are together in one straight line. Bring them in front of your body about 4 or 5 inches. The heels are together, the knees are together. You are in your Pilates V. And stack your hips as if the toothpick was going through the top hip, the bottom hip to the mat. Top hand is down to keep you from rolling around. Lift the top leg, working those outer thighs. Inhale the leg forward, stretching the hamstring. Exhale the leg behind you, working your booty. Inhale forward and exhale back. 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 I'm sure you're warming up those legs and exhale back. Let's do 3 more. Inhale forward and exhale back. 2 more. Inhale forward and exhale back. Last one. Inhale forward and exhale back. Heels together and hold. Take a check of your alignment. Make sure you're all perfectly aligned. And let's bring the leg up and exhale down. Now we're working those inner thighs. Inhale up and exhale down. Top leg comes longer than the bottom leg to work those inner thighs. Engage as many muscles as you can. And exhale. Again, inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up. I promise, just 4 more. Just hang in there. Inhale up. I'm sure your legs are starting to feel a little bit of a burn. Inhale up and exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up and exhale down. Last one. Inhale up and exhale down. Now let's move into your passe. Bend the knee, firm up the fanny, and kick the ball away. Let's do that again. Inhale and kick the ball away. Inhale and exhale. Don't forget about your breath work. Inhale, exhale the breath. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Should feel this all through your hips. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. 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 Up next, more moves for strong legs. Before we wrap up today's workout, now let's go into our inner thigh lifts. Bring your top leg over and around and rest it on the mat. Drop your head down. Remember, you want to be long from the top of your head to your toe. And lift the bottom leg up and exhale down. Now you want to engage your buttocks and of course your inner thighs as you lift the leg and exhale down. Let's do that again. Inhale up and exhale down. Now don't forget to breathe. Inhale, lifts the leg. Exhale, lowers it down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Let's do 3 more and exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up and exhale down. Here's our last one. Inhale, hold, work those inner thighs, buttocks, and lower down. Now you've been here. Let's do our beats on the belly. Remember, you're off to a better butt. Set it up the same way. Stack those hands on top of one another. Drop your forehead down. Lengthen the legs. Lift. Firm up the fanny. Firm up the hamstrings. And go. Click your heels. Inhale. Exhale. Remember your breath work. On the exhale, the belly button lifts up towards the spine. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Here's your last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Sit back and rest in a child's pose position. And then round yourself up for a little cat stretch. And exhale down. Good. Sit on the top of your mat. So bring yourself all the way up to the top of the mat for our last exercise, which is called Seal. It's a classic Joseph Pilates exercise. We're going to dive into our legs. We're going to lift our feet up. And here we are, tilting the pubic bone. Engage your abs. Hold your abs in. And you're going to just click those heels together 3 times. That's the seal sound. So at home, make the seal sound with me. So this exercise looks fairly easy, but you're actually using your arms to tone up those inner thighs as well. So use a little resistance. Drop the chin to the chest and let's try to roll. Inhale back. Exhale up. Keep your belly tight. Inhale back and exhale up. Couple more. Inhale back and exhale up. Good job, ladies. Inhale back and exhale up. And here we go. We're going to stand up on this one. Let's go all the way to a standing position, all the way up. And walk back to your mat for a standing roll up. So we just want to bend our knees, lower ourselves down, and hang our head down. And just kind of shake your head no, just in case you create any tension in your neck. And shake your head yes. And drop your hands down. Now, inhale, exhale, scoop the belly, lift the belly up towards the back, and start to roll up 1 bone at a time. Kind of hang out about halfway and do little arm circles just to cool off the upper back. And now reverse your arm circles. And hold those arms still. Take a breath. Exhale. Continue to roll up the rest of the way. Taking your time. The shoulders will just melt on top of your hips and good. Now, real quickly, let's do that again. Inhale, grow tall. Now drop the chin to the chest. Exhale, roll it down 1 bone at a time. And then let's roll it up. Inhale. Now, just in case you feel any tension in your lower back, please bend those knees. And exhale as you roll up, taking your time. Using your belly to help you stand up. Shoulders up and back and down. Stand on your toes. Hands up to the side front. Balance. Woo. And hands down. And walk away with grace. What a great job. Just think, pretty soon you'll have that Pilates body. Taller, leaner, and stronger. Remember, it's not a race to the finish line. It's about having a healthy body. See you next time.